How's it going, ladies and gentlemen? Turn down for Walt here from the Big House 11, talking with the winner of the Melee bracket, Cody Schwab. Cody, first and foremost, congratulations, but how are you doing?
Pretty damn good, if I had to be honest. I don't know what else to say.
Cody, I truly believe that this will go down as the greatest losers run Melee has ever seen. I do not think there is any other run that comes close to that. Where does this tournament kind of stand in all of the tournaments that you've won so far?
Definitely number two. Summit 12, I don't think will ever be topped because for me, mentally, what I had to overcome to beat like Mango and Zane, who I hadn't beaten. I guess, funnily enough, I beat him again here.
That's right.
Funny how his repeats itself. But for that one, the mental obstacle that I felt like was finally broken there, I don't think I'll ever be matched again. But this is a close second.
I want to talk about some of your run that you went through, 11 sets. Were there any in particular that stood out once you fell into the losers bracket?
I was actually one game from getting 25th to the real thing yesterday. Obviously, I lost to Morse code. Chango was 3-0. I think it was just I'm good against Puff. Real thing was really close. That crowd got in my head pretty bad. Barely managed to win. They didn't have headphones. I got to stop not letting players have headphones when I play. And then once I got through yesterday, I woke up today. I was like, all right, I'll just do your fucking best. You got nothing else. You got nothing to lose at this point. And then, obviously, the Zane set will stand out no matter what. And I think the first Plup set for sure.
Real thing was one I wanted to mention because, aside from, everything going on, how crazy that bracket was, he looked like he was playing probably the best he ever was, I've ever seen at least. Do you think that was like a big turning point for you in the bracket, or was there a certain point in your bracket where you were like, yeah, I'm going to do this?
I never thought I was going to do it. I just kept trying to play the next set, and I actually explicitly told myself, don't think you're going to do it. Play one set at a time. But I think the big thing about the real thing wasn't that I won a close set. It was I got to the next day because I was just in my head yesterday. And so I think once I was able to reset today and come back, then I got what I needed.
Again, talking about kind of how remarkable this losers run is, moving from day to day, being so important. What kind of self-talk did you have for yourself as you proceeded through Friday, Saturday, Sunday?
Well, Friday I didn't play at all because I dropped out doubles because I didn't like the schedule. Yesterday I got in my head before Morse code because I don't like the Samus matchup that much, and I'm pretty sure I SD'd like 7 times or something. It was not pretty. And then most of the self-talk was actually self-hate for most of yesterday, and then eventually my girlfriend got me out of it. And this morning it was just have fun and play the game. You got nothing else.
I think that's been such a interesting and, really impressive thing about your story as a competitor here with Melee, right? Is that we talk about, again, probably the greatest losers run Melee has ever seen. And you juxtapose that with all of the things that have been going on in your life, the things that have been going on with kind of your mentality as a competitor. Where do you stand in all of that?
I guess it's fitting. You thrive in the environments you're brought up in, right? And I obviously had a turbulent life, so I guess it makes sense that when it gets really hard, I start playing better.
Yeah, it's honestly inspiring, man. I'm really, really impressed with what you've been able to do, in your career and, of course, here on this weekend. A personal question for you. I do know that you had talked about Genesis 10 potentially being the end for you. Do you have any thoughts on that?
I mean, obviously a team would be really helpful, but the new Twitch contract's been really helpful for me, and so I think as long as people keep supporting the stream, and obviously I'll do my best to make the stream engaging, I have no reason that I'd have to quit anytime soon.
We really hope that you keep playing. I mean,
I also do.
I'm sad that I don't live near you anymore, but we'll hang out again soon. Cody, again, congrats, man.
Thank you.
Much love. Congrats again to Cody Schwab for winning the Big House 11. I've been turned down for Walt. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.